Welcome back to the live replay, everyone. Today is March 24th, and I'm just gonna get all set up here. We're gonna be personalizing and packing journals and journal kit orders, starting with order 1625, and then time permitting, we'll work on Ashley's journal as well. Let's see here. 1625. We got another 2 orders to mark off today. Thank you all so much for your orders. I know the next one is Faylee's, and she was planning to be here today, so I'll wait a little bit before I start hers. Hey Maria. But yeah, Faylee, if you're here, let us know. We'll start your journal. But in the meantime, what should I flip through? I've got Christine's journal that needs to be mailed out. I've got Ashley's journal here. I've got some marker swatches from Journal Say. Hey, Andrina. Welcome here, you guys. Ashley's journals so far. Welcome here, everyone. Faylee, if you're here, let us know. Hey, Sherry. My Tuesday has been good. Yeah, we had my high school best friend who I still call her my best friend. We don't see each other very often anymore, but yeah, she's definitely still one of my closest friends. She was able to come over today for a little play date, which was nice. She's got a 1-year-old, so they don't actually play very much together. Her daughter's only a few months younger than my youngest son, but my boys are just they're such boyish boys, you know, they just want to tackle and play hockey, and she's an only child 1-year-old girl at this point. So that was just not at all her thing. So, I mean, it was still good, but it was a lot of us trying to keep the kids entertained in a way that was working for all parties involved. But yeah, it was good to see her, so it was a good day. A little bit of social time in the morning, and my boys, of course, are taking forever to fall asleep for their nap. I was just in there doing some rocking and singing again. Hopefully that holds, but we'll see. Exactly, it's still nice to catch up. And it's been so, I've lived far away from her for the past 11 years until we moved back in the summer. And it's been so hard to make it work to get together, even though we live close now. It's just, we've got very different schedules. So it's been tough to fit that in, but it was good to see her today. I'm gonna say again, Faylee, if you're here, let us know. Your order is next. If anyone is here who has placed an order, we'll start with yours. I generally like to go in order, but I know Faylee said she was going to try to come, and she's next. So if you have an order that you are ready to pack, then we can let you jump ahead so that we can save Faylee's journal for when she's here. Thanks for the gifts, Mary. Yes, we've got orders to pack today, yes. And we got a few new ones today. Okay, Miss Mopar, I remember who you are, and then I forget, and then I remember, and then I forget. But I thought maybe you were Lisa B. 1627? Is that you? Shelby, hey. Maria, thank you. Yes, I'm excited to get back into this journal. Okay, it is you. Yeah, sometimes I find it easier than other times to connect people's usernames to their real names if they're not similar, but for some reason, Miss Mopar, I always want to connect it to an M name, and I'm like, no, she's not Maria, she's not Melissa. It just keeps slipping away from me. All right, Lisa. Let's do your espresso journal first. We've got Dockered Espresso and Dockered Petals, so I'll just grab them both. And we'll do your order right away. That'll give Faylee a chance to get here. And your name's different on Instagram too. Okay, wait, do it. Do I know your name on Instagram? Oh boy, then my mind's really gonna be boggled because I can't picture what your Instagram name is. Hey Laura, how's it going? Okay. And I noticed that the name had Lisa, Mona Lisa in the name, and I was like, is this a Lisa that I know? But I couldn't place it. Okay, that totally makes sense. Okay, you gotta consolidate here. You're making me loopy. Just kidding, it's fine. You can keep whatever usernames, but. Oh, to be golden, I wouldn't turn off orders completely, probably just kits. Journal orders, I'll keep open. But the kits, I would probably close for 1 to 2 weeks. Use it as an opportunity to also restock a few items. And then, yeah. Oh, you're hidden. Okay, I understand. Yeah. I mean, I have my Rylee Autumn across all channels, but aside from that, I'm very private on social media. I don't really have personal social medias, so I get it. The pre-made journals, yes, those are the ones that have my drawings on each page. 224 pages to kind of get you through a full year. No problem. Alrighty, let's pull out some charms. Dog charm, cat charm, pom-pom charm. So let me start you off with dogs. And if you already know like precisely what you want, you can let me know. Or I can just kind of pull out what I've got. I'll put the bone in the cat row and the paw, or the dog row, and the paw print in the cat row. Yes, I loved Lisa's gingham April spread. Very cute. Made me question my own colors, but I like mine too. All right. Dogs, cats, you can let me know which number from the top row and then which number from the next row as well, and then I'll pull out some pom-pom options. Oh, Kristen. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Paw print and bone. Okay. Sounds good. With a matching brown. Lovely. Let's do that. Oh, Nicole, you're funny. Which color do you not have? I'm gonna take a guess, but I honestly have nothing to base my guess on. Is it matcha? That's gonna be my guess. It's petal. Okay. I knew you had espresso. I remember that one distinctly. Aw. Alrighty, now you also wanted a cover design. Okay, not ironing it on. And you want it to just say 2029 with paw prints. Yes, I can totally do that. And not iron it on. I am gonna have to make a note so that I don't iron it on. So I just get into a rhythm on packaging day, you know? Oh, thanks forever. Alrighty, let me make a note on here and tuck it in so that I don't iron the foil. All right, that's your first one. Espresso, and I will cut the foil design and then just stick it in there with your journal. Then we've got our petal pink. Hello, Packy. Yeah, user 765. It depends how many months you want. The full year is about $500 right now. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Okay, charms. We're doing pom-pom, matching pink pom-pom, pink book charm, gold bookmark charm. Love it. Okay, and we're doing the don't iron thing for both, I see. Oh my goodness, 2029, 2030. Planning ahead, unless you decide to use them for something else, of course. Oh, Shelby. Okay, that's so exciting. Tell us more, if you don't mind. What did you order? If you want to. You know what? I tried quite a few samples before ordering in bulk the first time, and even then, I wouldn't say I was super nervous, but I was a little bit disappointed with my product, even though I had tried some samples. The journals that I have now are definitely a higher quality than the first ones that I got. But yeah. Custom needle minders. Okay, what's a needle minder? Okay, Shirley's on the same page. I'm not the only one. I've done like a tiny bit of for fun embroidery in my life and a tiny bit of for fun sewing, but nothing like Shelby. Her creations are next level. Ooh. Magnet thing goes on your... Oh. Cool. I see. This jump loop is being ridiculous. They wouldn't let you have a sample. Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like for certain, especially if they let you do a small batch, it's not as risky to go without a sample. I feel like journal MOQs, it's hard to find someone who's willing to do it with just a small number, especially if you want things printed on the inside. Then they always jack up the minimum order quantity. Okay, there we go. Let's see, can we get this jump loop to close? Or do I need a different one? Oh, there we go. So it was me. Oh, that's so cool. You illustrated a design. I wish you could share pictures in the live. Now that you can, you can like share them on posts in comments. Because I'd love to see it. The jump loops on this journal are really giving me a run for my money here. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, the Discord. There is a Discord, Christine, but it's not very active. We started it when I was doing pre-orders. So it was that October when I had like hundreds of pre-orders to get through. So we basically started it so that people could be like, okay, order whatever is being packed now. And then, you could just kind of tune in when your order was getting close. But we haven't used it much lately. At least I haven't checked. I hope it's not too busy because I've been neglecting it. Okay, Lisa, thank you so much for your order. This was $16.27. And Faylee, if you're here, let me know. Oh, no problem. If you accidentally send a request, I don't even notice because it's on the phone above me. So I can't even see it unless I like purposely look for it. Oh, thank you, Samantha. So I can personalize any journal order with like the cover design, the charms, the name page. But beyond that, if you're wanting like the full custom journal, I only do one of those at a time. One every 6 weeks or so. I do have the pre-made journal where all of the designs are already kind of set in there for you. But the custom ones are just one at a time, every 6 weeks. Yeah. So I don't have one of those available right now, and I probably won't for another month or so. Let's see here. Hey, Lauren, Terry, welcome here, you guys. Okay, we just packed up order 1627 for Lisa. Is there anyone here who placed an order? Because I don't see Faylee, so we can skip over her again. If I know Christine was 1630. We can definitely do yours if now is a good time for you. Thanks for the likes, you guys. All right, I'm gonna open up Christine's. Okay, let's do Christine's then. Thank you for your order, Lisa. I'm gonna put this on the shelf and grab a dot grid petal pink journal for Christine. Got a little crease on this one. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'll put that on the B grade stack and get you a fresh one. We don't have any more B grade empty journals, so that's nice. I mean, not nice, but nice in a way. Oh, this box, someone wasn't careful. Hopefully not the whole box, but definitely that section. Let's see. This one's good in that corner. Everything else seems good. Let's see. Alrighty, Christine, what are we doing for you today? We've got bookish charm, girly charm, letter charm. If you already know exactly what you want, let me know. If not, I'll just start pulling some options. So let's start with bookish. We've got 2 options for that. Letter. Okay, pink pom-pom. I've got 2 options for the pink pom-pom. Oh, okay. Pink pom-pom, K-charm, and a cross. Okay. So for K, I've got these 2. So yeah, you can just let me know which K and which pink pom-pom you'd like. And then that's my only cross option. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. How's everyone's Tuesday going? Oh, thank you for the follow on side. 2 and 2. Okay. Christine's Journal Part 2. Well, seriously, I haven't even told you what the name page is yet. It's Christine, Lisa Frank. So it literally is Christine, her journal 2.0. Oh, oh. Get that up here. It will match. Okay. Come on now. I need someone here with me just to do jump loops for me, because I am butchering this. Had to get a blank one. You know what, pause and passies, now that I got over the initial shock of learning who Lisa Frank was, now I'm actually like happy when I see a Lisa Frank theme, because it's like the easiest theme to draw. You just do blobs of color and then blobs of black. So it's like, would I rather a custom portrait of someone's obscure dog breed or Lisa Frank? Lisa Frank. Welcome her with open arms. Oh. I just dropped a charm. Just the K. Alrighty, see you, Laura. Thanks for popping in. Grew up with Lisa Frank everything. Oh yeah, Z, that was a unique moment in time. We don't usually get quite that worked up in these lives. But we made it through. You wanted Lisa Frank everything. Yeah, see, and I still... Lisa Frank played no part in my childhood or teen years whatsoever. Alrighty, so Christine, for your name page, do you want the exact same colors that we used on the last one? I have gotten some new markers since then, the Tombow ones. And so I could bring in some different colors that maybe would even fit her vibe a little bit better, or I could just stick with the exact ones that we used last time. Okay, with a brighter pink. Yeah, why don't you choose a pink then? Oh, Alien and Tiger. Okay, that's new to me. All that I know of Lisa Frank, my Lisa Frank knowledge is still limited to rainbow leopard print. Sorry, I was just trying to raise the brightness on my phone. Just raising my brightness and it paused the live. 7:43. Sounds good. 7:43, where are you? There we go. And then we had that purpley color, also by Tombow. And then a bright yellow. We had an orange. And then, was it that green? Let me just get your other journal set. The green is the one that I don't remember, and I know we had a blue too. Which green is this? Oh, up here. It's this green. Okay. Yes, this is the same Christine that ordered the custom. And then the blue. Where's my blue that I'm looking for? It was this one here, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Oop, whoops. Okay, and last question, I think, before I jump in. Do you want your name, Christine, done in the same like black font with the black drop shadow that we used in your other journal? So that it's like totally the same? Hey, Carmen. Hey, Tina. Welcome here, you guys. Live has been going for about half an hour. Oh, well, that's a good reason to be late. I've been late for that reason as well. Pink to blue ombre. Okay, like pink, purple, blue kind of thing. Sure, we can give that a whirl. K-R-I-S-T or K-R-I-S-T? Yeah, let's do that. And what do you think? Should we fill the page with Lisa Frank or do like kind of the corners like we did in that last one? I forget that. Who ordered the Lisa Frank name page just yesterday? I can't remember. Fill, please. Okay. I-S-T. All right, let's fill this page with some rainbow blobs. Sorry, Brittany, these are just orders. This is actually like a journal that she'll take home and keep with her. I'm not just writing names. I do love writing people's names, but not totally what we're doing. Cannot get any of your journals doodles to look right without a black outline. Yeah, it's definitely like, it's an acquired taste, I feel to like your own doodles without a black outline, because I don't know. I feel like I struggled with that at first too, because like pretty much all the journal doodles that I saw had a black outline, so that's just what I would always do. And I thought it looked so bare without it, but I don't know. Just eventually started liking it. Thanks for the follow, Maddie. Welcome here. I'm gonna take a sip of tea and then we'll work on our black blobs. Ashley. The peer pressure's getting to you. Oh, nice, Nicole. Yeah, the lava lamp one was great. That would make a great theme for a pre-made journal, actually, because it's very easy to color, but also like so many options of like color palettes you could go with. The pink was new, yeah. The other ones were not new. Wait, I'll show you my new ones. I swatched them all for a video. Sponsored by Journal Say. So I got these ones up here were replacements of some of my old favorites. I just love how like muted these ones are compared to all the new ones I tried. I tried pretty much all of their pinks because this is like the only pink in my collection basically. And it was getting a little old. So tried a bunch of pinks. Overall, they are a lot brighter. Like online, how could this and this look pretty much the same? You know, like, I don't know. I just feel like the swatch pictures on the Tombow marker like listings are so inaccurate. It's so hard for me to find markers with them that I actually like. So when I do find some, I just order the same ones over and over again. Hence why I've had the same pink for years. But yeah, I decided to just try a bunch of pinks, a few blues as well, because I kind of have the same thing with blues where I have a lot of beautiful light blues. I feel like Tombow does light blue so well, but then I didn't have a lot of deep blues. So I tried ordering a few darker blues from them too. Yes, I did, Brianna. Carissa, yes, I do ship internationally. If you're not in North America, you'll want to order through my Etsy shop instead of my website. But yes, I do ship internationally through Etsy. And the empty ones are around 30 US, and then the filled ones are around 50 US. And I have a discount code, livestream. Livestream will get you 10% off. Well, it's linked in my bio, Krissa, if you want to go there so you don't get lost. Or I'm just Rylee Autumn on any platform, Etsy, YouTube, Instagram. The bright pink definitely fits this. As a Lisa Frank expert, the bright pink was definitely the right move. Oh, you live in Norway. Nice. Oh, thanks for the follow, Krissa. I'm Canadian, Krissa. Welcome here. All right, let's add a little bit of white gel pen, and then we're gonna make it a kit, 10 items. I do need a marker bin so that I don't forget gold foil. But yeah, we'll do a 10-item journal kit after this for Christine. And Christine was one of the orders that just came in this afternoon, this morning. I'm always just so grateful for all of your guys' support. I'll be like, I don't know, playing hockey with my boys and I'll hear the little cha-ching. My iPad makes a little noise when I get a sale. I'm just always so grateful because it's like hanging out with my boys, doing something I love, and being very well supported by you guys. I appreciate it so much. Let's grab a bin here for Christine. Janice, I've been on for almost an hour, so I should check for the puzzle piece in probably like 15 minutes here. This is order 1630, and it does need gold foil. We are doing a 10-item kit with no stamps or stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oop. Item number 1, we've got, oh, nope, no stamps or stickers. We'll replace those. I'm just gonna set all the replacements off to the side and replace them after. Girl stickers, we'll replace those. Oh, alphabet stickers. Sorry, I'm gonna start cheating because I don't need to open all of these. Washi stickers, okay. I swear you got like every sticker option. It's because you didn't want stickers. Washi tape ×2. That we can do. Grab a few washi tapes here. That's a cute little pair. What's next? Glue tape. Nicole, is this the first I'm hearing of this? Do share. What little business? I must know this. Come on, you've been here for months. Do I know? Here's your brush pens. 12 assorted brush pens. One end has a fine liner, one end has a brush. Calligraphy pen. Thanks for the follow, Christy. And we know that Christine loves blue. And this is a new blue that I didn't have when I packed your last kit, so I'm sure I didn't give you that one. You guys hate them? Okay, see, and I used to do YouTube videos as like my main thing. I still do some, but only because I feel like I should. I love doing lives compared to doing YouTube. White gel pen. Oh, a laser. Okay, you know what? I think you have mentioned custom signs before. I just didn't realize that you did it as a business. Very cool. Well, I mean, for me, TikTok lives have been so transformative for my business. I would definitely recommend giving it another go, but I know it's not everyone's thing. But it has been a total game changer for my very dead small business that has turned a massive corner as a result of TikTok lives. Well, that's the thing, like lives perform so much better than videos these days. Like I've got what, around 30,000 followers, I think, on TikTok. And my reels, or my, sorry, Instagram language, my videos usually get like 1,000 to 3,000 views. My live streams, I'll get like at least 10,000 viewers popping in and out throughout the course of an evening. And I get like 30 to 120 new followers from every live. It's crazy. My content doesn't perform nearly like that. Like live streams have been the ticket for me. Okay, this one says stamps. I cheated and peeked because I'm gonna replace that one. Flower stickers. Those need to be replaced as well. Okay, we are running out of options here for replacements. Okay, here's one. Patterned paper. All that I have is the vintage stuff. Would you like vintage patterned paper or another brush pen in a different color? Gold gel pen. The vintage patterned paper is like this kind of stuff. The vintage stuff, okay. Perfect. Okay, did I just do this one? Yes, gold gel pen. Oh, hey Elise, greetings from Germany. Thanks for joining us. Fine liners. Here we go. My best friend who I was talking about, who came over this morning, she moved here from Germany. Oh, normal stickers. Okay, I've got like no more items here that aren't stickers or stamps. Christine, can I give you another brush pen or some more washi tape? Hey, where did my washi tape ×3 go? I used to have a ball that said that. Yes, my best friend from high school who was visiting this morning, she moved here from Germany in like grade 4 or 5 or something like that. And so her daughter who was here, she's a stay-at-home mom, or at least she has been for the first year. Now she's starting to go back to work, but she speaks German around her daughter at home. So that was so cute. It was her daughter was, you know, saying some very quiet. She was so delicate, but she was saying some of her little German words, which just was adorable. If I were bilingual, I would definitely try to raise my kids like that, but I'd have to learn a new language myself. So there we go, dark blue stickers. Alrighty, thank you so much for your order, Christine. And I can mail this one with your other one because I filmed the flip through of that yesterday, and I'm gonna mail it with my lot that goes out this week. Is there anyone else here who placed an order that needs to be filled? I'm not seeing Faylee here, but I'm gonna have to go with hers at some point because I like to go in order and not get too jumbled up. But if there was one other person who wanted to jump ahead of her, I would. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and do Faylee's. Gold foil, yeah, the gold foil I'm gonna do, I usually do it once a week. So I'll do that at the end of the week. Hey Julia, what's your question? Janice, pre-made? No, not yet. I have some pink empty ones now, but not pre-made. All right, I'm not seeing anyone else here ready to pack their order, so I'm just gonna start going in order again. Sorry, Faylee. I tried to hold off for you for a sec. An example of the gold foil, yes. So my 2 journals for the year, this is what I did for my gold foil. 2026 with some bubbles. So it's like metallic gold, and then Rylee with lemons is my other one. So that's how I typically do it, like a word and a doodle. All right, so Faylee is gonna have a petal pink pre-made journal. Janice, cross your fingers that this one's B grade. Oh, hey Inga. I told her, well, she's in Quebec. What time is it in Quebec right now? Because I didn't know the time in Quebec. I guessed a time zone for her and she was like, yep, I can be there. But I think I said around, what did I say? 3:30 Quebec time is when I start, or 4:30 Quebec time? Because I don't actually know exactly what time it is for Quebec. So I think I told her it's either this time or that time, and she was like, yep, I'll be there. Well, Janice, I mean, there's gonna be some B grades. May as well be when you're looking for one. It's 4:30 in Quebec right now? Okay. Well, Faylee, I just took a quick sip there. We're gonna do her name page. She wanted Faylee all in one line, spring flashy colors with gold and white line. Lemons, bubbles, flowers, spring vibes. Yellow, sun, blue, aqua, lime, green, fuchsia, pink. Okay. Somebody's got to help me out with fuchsia. I never... Do any of these look fuchsia to you? Hot pink. 743 or 755 is what I'm getting, so I think I'm gonna go 743 because I got a lot of those all at once. 743, 755. They're very similar. Very, very similar. 755 is a tiny bit redder. And like the lids look night and day different. Like you would never think that these markers were that close. Like this one looks red and it's like semi-transparent. I don't understand how they choose their lid and swatch colors, because it's definitely not based on the actual color you're getting. Okay, lime green. What do we think about a lime green? I've got like this green, or I have brighter ones like these. Tombow lids are so deceptive. Tombow lids and swatches, mind you. The dots. Okay, dot 1, 2, or 3, Shelby. The first dot. Dot number 1. Kenzie has a headache. Okay, dot number 1 would be this one. Okay, lime green, yellow sun. I'm just gonna do a bright yellow. Blue, aqua. Okay. I'm just having a little bit of a hard time knowing which words are together here. Like an aqua blue, is that what she... Yeah, I think she means aqua blue. Which I'll do that one then. Yes, yellow, blue, lime green, fuchsia pink. Okay, we can do this. Spring, flashy colors, lemons, bubbles, flowers, spring vibes. Okay. And name on here is going to be Rylee. I think I'm going to do it in the bright pink. F-A-Y-L-I-E. She wanted it all on one line. I feel like I want to do a drop shadow in one of her fun colors instead of gray, since she's got so many bright fun colors. Like light, not too dark, you know? Yes, Rylee. She wanted lemons, flowers, and bubbles. This is a fun pink, hey? It's very far out of my usual color palette, but it's a good one to have in the collection. Kenzie, this is just what Rylee requested for doodles. I'm not sure what she's using it for, if she's using it yeah, like just in a certain season, I don't know. She just requested bright spring type doodles and then listed her colors. Well, Kenzie, this is just a name page. So this is all that I've done on this one. I can show you our current custom journal in a sec, but for this journal, all we're doing is her name page. We're not doing the full journal, so there's not really anything to flip. The green would be cute for the drop shadow. Sorry, I just started doing light pink because nobody jumped on board with my colored drop shadow idea. Just kidding, that's fine. This pink is the one that you have to use like at least 2 or 3 coats to even see it. Oh yeah, sorry Kimmy, these are orders. So like Rylee ordered a journal. So I'm gonna be mailing this off to her. And one of the personalizations that you can choose is to get a name page in the cover. So that's what we're working on here. We're not just doing names, we're working on orders. Oh, no worries, Hannah. All right, we need a little bit of a darker yellow to kind of add some texture to the center of the flower. Margaritaville, ooh, so this is like my pre-made one. So I drew all of these designs by hand once on my iPad and then had them printed into journals. So yeah, it's like a full year journal. That's what the main pages are. And then these ones, I just do, yeah, based on request, just kind of wing it when I get a request. Add a little bit of texture to our petals. I need to add bubbles yet as well. Oh, thanks you guys. Glad you like it. Oh, Julia, no, the kits are not available on Etsy. I do give a free white gel pen with every journal order, and the journals are available on Etsy, but the kits are not. Oh yeah, you're right. One last flower center. Oh, thank you, Margaritaville. If you do place an order, don't forget your discount code. It's live stream for 10% off. All right, one more flower center. And then let's do her bubbles. I usually do them outlines, but I kind of want to do solid fill bubbles and then add more of a white shine to them. Oop, I had some pink ink on me. I'll cover that with white gel pen. Yes, so I do one custom bullet journal at a time, Margaritaville, where the entire journal is chosen by the one customer. So right now we're working on one for Ashley. And so, yeah, we'll do like a monthly cover, a calendar, habit trackers, weekly spreads, whatever that person chooses. So if you've seen us working on that, yes, that was a full custom. Which the one that we're working on for Ashley, we weren't able to work on it tomorrow, or we weren't able to work on it yesterday. Sorry, I'm trying to read like 3 comments while I talk. But this is where we're at in hers. We did January, we did February, and then we're currently on March. All right, let's add the white gel pen. Oh, I don't remember if she wanted turtles. I remember she wanted alphabet stickers. I know she wanted those, but I don't remember turtles. Are you thinking about when we were doing someone else's name page, she was voting for turtles? Because we did do one name page. Oh, thank you for your order, whoever just placed. We did do one name page where some people were vying for turtles. She might have been in that group, but her order doesn't mention turtles, and I don't remember confidently enough. Oh, thank you, Darby. Maria, back last August with all the tariff stuff, Etsy just stopped supplying shipping labels from Canada to the US. Supplying. And so I tried a different just shipping agency. I tried Chit Chats, and it was such a headache. And I really should have had a website a long time ago, so I just made a website and fulfill my US orders through there. It was because of all the tariff drama. Etsy just like, nope, we're not doing American shipping labels anymore for Canadian shops. So I just took that and ran with it and made a website instead. Well, yeah, but Kyle, I don't know if she was talking about her own journal or if she was asking for it to be in that theme, you know? Thanks for the follow, Mariah. If it was for her journal, then I did not understand that. Sorry, Fayley. Yes, Kenzie, it's like a coloring book and a planner all in one. So you color it in and then use it to plan. Alrighty, let me show you, since we're talking about the journal and coloring it, let me just show you some of the, as an example, some of the months that I've already colored. So like, starts off like this, like a coloring page with a planner style layout, and then you just like trace over the calligraphy, color in the doodles, and then use it as a planner for the week. Yes, I made all of these pages. These journals I designed one time on my iPad, had them printed in bulk, and then the custom journals, which we work on as often as we can, orders permitting, are done as like a one-time thing for one customer. So this one here is Ashley's. Yes, by hand. We are on live every day doodling by hand. Thanks for the follow, Angie. Okay, I need a sip of tea here before we get to Fayley's journal kit. So like, I'll show you my April theme. I'm just itching to use it. I did it for I filmed the video of it earlier this week, and as soon as I have a theme colored, I just like want to use it right away. So there's my April theme. I used some of my new Tombos. Thank you for the follow, Nicole. So yeah, it starts off like this with like some light gray spots for you to trace over and some lines for you obviously to color in. And then you just kind of trace over anything that's light gray, color in all of the lines, and you've got a nice little planner layout to use. 224 pages, spans the whole year. Fun monthly themes every month that you guys chose over on my Instagram stories. So yeah, it's a good little hobby that also keeps you productive. Alrighty, let's do Fayley's journal kit. So we did her name page. And this is order 1625. 25. And she's having a 10 item journal kit with it. Her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting off with block stamps, sorry. I'm reading her kit preferences while I'm talking. Again, I need to just do one thing at a time, otherwise I start making no sense. Then we've got some normal stickers. Alrighty. I'm just gonna pull out a whole pile of random stickers. We've got some these sort of things. Stick those in. Sorry, what do you mean the 50 option? A blank journal has 192 pages. They're super thick, they're 160 GSM. I can get away with using like 6 layers of marker and it doesn't bleed through. Yes, oh yes. Inga, the journal itself is 50 for this, and then the kit is an add-on. What did I just read on here? Washi stickers. Let's get her some washi stickers. Something bright and springy. What about the orange ones? These ones are cute. Let's do that. Girl stickers. I'll just kind of grab a few random ones. Got a bunch of different like color palettes here, so we'll just mix and match. Thanks for the follow, Estrella. Jess, thank you so much. Welcome here if you're new to my lives. We're happy to have you. There's some girl stickers. Put those away. And next up we have glue tape. Thank you so much for the likes, Terry, everyone else. I see your hearts going up. I appreciate that. Some brush markers for her. Kimber Creations, here's her brush pens, just assorted colors. One end has a brush, one end has a fine liner. You can get those from like Journal Say, OBUJO. Sometimes Stationery Pal has stuff like that. But yeah, I have links to both of those in my my bio. Alphabet stickers, perfect. That's what she said the other day she liked. So we'll give her a few different color options here. What did I not do yet? I don't think I did this one. There we go. No problem, Kimber. Calligraphy pen. What do we think? Maybe the bright green, because I feel like neither of these are quite fuchsia, and that's what was the specific pink she requested. So maybe let's give her the bright green one. We know she likes lime. Then we've got flower stickers. So I'm not going to try picking all these up because they're very slippery, but just like very delicate, pretty little flowers for her journal. We'll just kind of grab her a handful. And last item, oh perfect, this is another thing she asked for on her form here. Gel pens. We'll get her a white gel pen. All right, Miss Faley, thank you so much for your order. I hope you like it. This was $16.25, and we've got $16.26 next for Kristen. Let me just mark this on the bin here. Oh, I already did. 25 for Kristen. We've got a B grade matcha green hand-drawn journal. So the B grade journals, for those of you who are new, are like oopsie journals. They have a small blemish on this one. It's this. That makes it just not sellable for full price. So everything else is totally normal, but it's about 50% off. You can't get personalizations on this type though, on the B grades. Those ones, you just kind of get them as is. So this was $16.26 for Kristen. Thank you for your order. $16.27 we already packed for Lisa, so I'm going to open up $16.28. Oh, and $16.28 we're actually saving for a different day. I'm excited for that one. $16.29 then is the last one that I have open right now. And that is a B grade hand-drawn glacier blue journal for Ashley. So yeah, this one is a little bit more beat up than our other B grade. You can see it got kind of crunched here. But again, all the pages are good to go, ready to use. We'll pack that up for Ashley. No, sorry, Inga, you can't add on either. They just are sold as is. $16.29. That's actually all of our orders for today. Oh no, we got one during the live, and my Shopify takes forever to refresh. Let me refresh here. Darby, $16.31. Let's pack your order. Let me open it up. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Dot grade glacier blue journal for Darby. That's because I just found them on this live stream, Sherry, so I haven't added them yet. I can add them right now if you want them right now, or I can put them in later. Okay, this one's got a weird little dent up here. That's too bad. It doesn't even look creased on the inside, but still, we'll grab a new one. Yeah, so I do have a few B grades to add to the website. No, Kimber, B grade is just as is. Just as is. Alrighty, I think we got a winner here. Perfect. Let's do your name page. Darby with flowers. Do you want to let me know a little bit more about like colors, or if there's anything specific that you're looking for? Yeah, Kyle, we've had, or Kyle's wife, Dominique. Right? Am I reading that right? Blues and neutrals. Mama. Okay. Blues and neutrals, like more of a soft blue. like kind of matchy the journal sort of blue, or something different? Are you wanting me to include elephants in the doodle? Matching the journal, okay, perfect. Let's see here, B grade journals. This is the empty ones. Let me add, what do I have here? I've got 2 petal pink and a glacier blue. Okay, I just added them right now, Sherry, because I had a sec. You put whatever you want. Oh, okay. I mean, composition-wise, doing just flowers is pretty straightforward. But let's start with your name. Darby. Actually, I guess if I were gonna do elephant, I would probably put it in the middle. So maybe we'll just do flowers. D-A-R-B-Y. All right, and then we'll do some flowers. Thinking yellow, maybe pink. No kidding, Inga. I feel like there has been irreparable harm done to the name Karen. Poor Karens. There's some good Karens out there, I'm sure. But yeah, there probably will be no more baby Karens. The letter B, yes, I can try to squeak that in somewhere. Oh, thank you for your order, whoever just placed. All right, I was thinking about just sneaking a bee in on one of these petals. Turn that one into a bee. The line that goes down the middle. Kind of hide it in there, a little search and find. Oh, and thank you for your order. Also, whoever just ordered now, thank you so much. Let's mark those off. Alrighty, Darby, thank you so much for your order. No way, and your guys' parents both got, was it the same movie? Did you guys already talk about that? Did I miss it? I haven't been looking up very often. Thank you, Darby. That was $16.31. And let's give it the old refresh now because we got a couple orders in. Thanks, Mariah. Alrighty, we've got Melissa order 1632. I'll grab that one next. Thank you for the likes, Liz Laced. Okay, we've got a Petal Pink B grade empty journal for this order. So the Petal Pink ones are from the little run that I just found before where some of them have that bent corner. So that's what we've got for this Oopsie journal. Order 1632. Thank you for your order, Melissa. Ooh, X that tab. And then 1633. Kelly, if you're here, let us know. We're going to start your journal right away. Thanks for the follow, Lisa. 1633 Matcha Pre-Made Journal. Lovely. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I'm glad you like it. Yay. Alrighty, let's see here. For Kelly, we're doing a name page and a journal kit. Let's check over this journal. So Kelly, you said muted forest colors, greens, browns, yellows, oranges. If you have any other notes you want to leave about your name page, feel free to do that. Try to just keep it in one comment if you can so that we can pin it and it doesn't get lost. Oh, Kelly, thank you for supporting the live. 300 minutes. Appreciate that. I have way too many markers on my desk right now. Let's see here. All right. All the shops should be up to date now with all the B grade journals that we have. Yes, Nicole. Hit me with your question. You've never met another girl named Darby ever? Crazy. Oh my goodness, another order. Thank you guys so much. $31.2. Okay, that's crazy. I'm just watching all the Darby drama unfold. When I was growing up, I never met girl Ryleys, but lots of boy Ryleys. But now I feel like it's more of a girl name, you know? Now there's girl Ryleys everywhere. But it was definitely, my parents were early on that one. I'm gonna give them credit for predicting that trend because they hopped on it real early. All right, Kelly. Oh, there we go. Non-stacked name, loving all things green. Okay, lovely. We can do that. Let me grab some greens. Nice, Raquel. Oh, spelled the same. You know, I'm obviously biased, but superior spelling right here is Rylee, I've got to say. Kelly. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do here for Kelly's name page? You have a Rylee too? You know what? I loved being named Rylee. I love Rylee as a girl name. Okay, Kelly. Just trying to think of what color I want to use based on what color leaves I'm going to put around. Oh, Yamil is here. Welcome here, Yamil. Kellie. Not stacked. You've never met another Inga, hey? I think I told you this the first day you told me your name, but I've met an Ingen. I-N-G-E-N, but never Inga. Yes, totally, Nisa. Rylee as a girl name, inside out really took that to the next level. But yeah, growing up, so I'm from quite a small town, not like tiny, but like graduating class of around 50 sort of deal. And there was in my school a boy named Rylee with the same last name as we as well. We've all got like the same 12 last names basically. Very predictable last name pool to draw from in our area. But yeah, I actually know 4 other Rylees with the same last name as me, but they're all boys. And they're all from this area. Your name is Fantasia? I had no idea. Yeah, I've never met a Fantasia either. The light number, this one is N89. Wow, yeah, that's a unique one. I've never met a Fantasia. Do you have a nickname or do you go by Fantasia all the time? All right, and then leaves here. I'm trying to decide if we should do like fall leaves, like a green and orange and a yellow, or if we should just do like, you know, growing leaves. Tasia, okay. That works. No way, your mom let your brothers name you? Okay, but did you like growing up with the name Fantasia? Because it's so unique. I really liked having, like, I mean, my name's not like crazy unique, but again, it was always like either boys or no one's. Like, I liked having a more unique name. Ivy leaves. Oh, you like fall? See your profile pic. Can I make it bigger? What is it? Oh, it's an acorn. Okay. Oh, also you have a jewelry brand. Sterling. The Amber Acorn Boutique. Okay, well, I had no idea you had a boutique. That's very cool. All right, let's do some fall leaves and we'll add some acorns as well. Okay, and wait, what is your name, Margaritaville? I don't think we know that. Do I know that? Ivory is like, sounds pretty. It's similar to Ivy, which is, I like the name Ivy. Oh, morphed into handmade goods. Okay, cool. Hey, Dolly. You hated having a unique name? Aw. Oh, Ivory Snow. Yeah. That would be on theme. Yes, Dolly, I have been on for a while. Your grandpa was Ivory. Okay, what's his background? Is that like a, you know, oh boy. So words have been tough for me today. A cultural name, a ethnic name, I'm not sure what to call it right now. My brain is blanking on that. Your mom won. Nice. Thank goodness for moms with good name taste sometimes. Yeah, so we've got baby number 3 on the way for those who are new. And we haven't talked about names at all this time. Oh, he's got Native American heritage. Okay, very cool. We haven't talked about names at all yet this time. And I still love my names from the last baby that we had, but we couldn't agree on any of those. So now I'm like, I still have names that I feel great about, but we've got to do some chit-chatting to figure out how we're going to get on the same page about a name. No, we don't know what we're having. It'll be a surprise, due in the summer. And we've done surprises with both of our other kids as well. Autumn is my middle name. Yes, Autumn is my middle name. You're right. We'll have one of each. We'll have probably a few of each ready. And then we'll make up our mind in the hospital. At least that's what we did with our other ones, was we had kind of a top 3 picked out. And then we only chose the name in the hospital. All right, we'll add a few acorns and then we'll add our white gel pen. Puzzle piece, thanks for the reminder, Sherry. No puzzle piece today. Yes, Jem, we did decide by the time we left the hospital. That was our cap. We were like, no, we're not gonna walk out of here without choosing a name. Which, yeah, I would love to just nail one down beforehand, but my husband's more of the like, we'll just figure out what fits. And then he has a cousin who had a baby around the time that we had our second, and they had been home from the hospital, I think it was 2 weeks. I forget exactly how long, but it was like 2 weeks at least before they chose a name. And I was like, I didn't even know that was an option. Like, not that I want to do it. It sounds stressful. But yeah, they waited like 2 weeks to land on a name, which I already felt bad waiting till like the very end of my hospital visit. Okay, I need something over here. A little too empty down there. Yeah, my first was a boy, and I had one name that I loved and wanted above anything else. And that's the one we ended up landing on. But it took a while. We didn't actually decide that until in the hospital after he was born. But it was like, in my head, it was the only option for months, but it was technically, we had other options on the table. But then for the second one, we had actually ruled out his name completely, but only because my husband had grown up with someone with that name. and not like that person was a bad person, but at the time we were living in my husband's hometown. So we were like, okay, everyone's going to think of this one person because it's a fairly unique name. Like, you know, it's the kind of name that you're not going to look at and go, huh? But you've probably never met someone with it, you know? And so we had ruled it out for that reason. But then we were like, okay, realistically, we're not going to stick around here forever. We do both really like the name. And so in the hospital, we ended up bringing it back on the list and then choosing it as his name. Wait, loved but didn't use. From my second one? My second one, the other name that I would have liked to use, I'm not going to share because I'm really hoping that if we have another boy ever, we use that name. Because I would have totally used it first, or like with my second born. But it didn't sound great with our other son's name when it was just the two of them. But now that we've got our second born in the middle there, I feel like we could use that name without it being like, oh, why did you put those two names together, you know? That's kind of the plan, Jennifer. I think I would expect that we'll land on 4. We both come from families of 4 kids. We actually both come from 2 boy, 2 girl families. So it's not like we're set on having 2 boys and 2 girls, but we both kind of have the 4 kid family as our baseline. And we're like, yeah, we both really liked that, having, you know, siblings close in age and everything. So I kind of think that's where we'll land, but who really knows at this point. My oldest 2 are 21 months apart, and then this next one is going to be like pretty much exactly 2 years younger than the one above it. Her. The one above him or her. Alrighty. There is Kelly's name page. And we are doing a kit, 10 items. Let's get those going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you for your order, Kelly. I'm sorry, Chantal, I'm a little bit lost. Can I please have the orange? No? Do you want to clarify a little bit? Blue tape. Oh, the orange numbers, sorry. I hadn't used it in a while. It's a Lyra Aqua Brush Duo, so they don't have a number system. They do words, and it's vermilion. Vermilion, I think I got it in their 60 pack or something. Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. They're available on Amazon, the whole packs, but I don't know if you can find just individual markers by them. Washi tape times 2. Your kids range from 7 to 20. Yeah, in my family, we were all 2 years or less apart. And then my husband's family, they're like 2 to 3 years apart, all of them. But yeah, we both enjoyed growing up. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm the oldest of the 4, so obviously I got very annoyed with my younger siblings for most of my, like, kind of, I would say elementary years. But as we grew up, I really appreciated being close in age because, like, there's been so much of our life as siblings where we have enjoyed the same things together. Like, we're all very into sports, and we were all at that stage at the same time, you know? So like we can enjoy those things together, which I think has just really helped with like our sibling friendship, you know? Like, I love hanging out with them more than like anyone else in the world. I mean, my husband, of course, but you know, they're like my best friends. And I feel like part of that was just, we were close enough in age to actually have like shared interests and enjoy doing things together instead of, you know, kind of all being at very different stages. My one brother has a 1-year-old. Yeah. And then my other 2 siblings aren't married yet. But yeah, he's got a 1-year-old boy. So his son is like, I think 9 months younger than my second. So those 3, my 2 and their oldest boy, will be good friends, I have no doubt. That'll be cute. Serif stamps. Yes, Brittany. I loved growing up with my cousins close by. My mom has 5 sisters, and then each of them have big families, like 6, 9. Our family of 4 is like the small one. And all of us lived within 20 minutes of each other growing up, so we hung out a lot. I've got, you know, a bunch of cousins right around my age that we would see at least once a week, usually more. And I loved growing up close to my cousins. That was one of my favorite. If I could like replicate one thing about my younger childhood years, it would be that, just having like so much cousin time. We had a blast at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Let's get some girl stickers. Stamp ink. No, sorry, I don't have any stamp ink. Your grandma has 13 kids. Wow. My grandparents have family, like come from families that big, but not my parents. Tombo Fudenosuke. One of 10, nice. Gold gel pen. Yeah, my mom's only one of 6, but because like all of them had quite big families, we've got like, I want to say it's between 30 and 40 first cousins, and then between like, you know, those of us who are married and having kids, like we've got a pretty good sized extended family for when we all get together. Hi, 5 out of 20. Brush markers. Oh yes, right, nature theme. Sorry, I've just been buzzing along here. We've got some markers for you. Yes, I can swap those out for flower stickers. Oh, the next one says flower stickers. I peeked, so I'm gonna find you a different one. Okay, here's the replacement for the flower stickers, and then I'll replace the girl stickers with flower stickers. Confusing. Here's fine liners. No problem, Kelly. Yes, we do family reunions. Most of us still live in the area. I mean, I was away for a long time, but now I'm back in the area. So I've missed out on years of, not always missed out, like sometimes it's around holidays, so we're here, but I haven't been around consistently for years of family get-togethers and suppers, but they definitely still have them a lot. And most, like my mom's the oldest of her 6 sisters with a 15-year spread from her to the youngest. So most of my cousins, like I've got cousins that are 5, you know, so lots of them still get together every Sunday with grandma and grandpa, like, you know, the whole deal. Basically like what I grew up with, they're still in that stage. But then us older ones kind of come more for the reunions and stuff. Yes, Katie, the kits are on the website. You choose your journal first and then scroll down to where you would add to cart and choose to make it a kit. It's not its own product, it's just like an add-on that you add, like a personalization. Alrighty, thank you so much for your order, Kelly. This was $16.33. Whoops. Let those slide right out. Alrighty. Let's put that on the shelf. No problem, Katie. I'm gonna do a little refresh here of my Shopify because I think that's the last one that we've got right now, but I haven't actually refreshed in a while and it always takes a sec. Oh, Sherry, you did place an order. Okay. Let's do that. $16.34. Sherry's has 3 B grade journals. We've got empty, brown, and pink, and then pre-made glacier blue. Let me grab those. Pre-made glacier blue, empty pink, empty brown. So these ones all have just like small blemishes, something like this, but the rest of the journal is still fine. But yes, these ones cannot be personalized. They're just sold as is. Thank you for your order, Sherry. I forget if I marked that one down on the goal sheet or not. $13.34. Thank you, Sherry. I didn't? Okay, let's mark it down then. Whew, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the order. Oh, I did. Sherry says I did, and it was her order, so I know I marked a couple that I didn't know who they were from, and I haven't been counting how many I added on this live. I think I added 4 on this live, and I feel like that makes sense for how many. Yes, I've had 4 since Christine, and Christine ordered before the live. So I think we're on track. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to pull you down here. It is, oh, I forget how to flip the camera far too often. I do it every day. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining today, and thank you for all the orders. I likely will close the kits for next week because we have been spending, so far we've spent all of this week on kits and none of it on Ashley's journal. We'll see how things go tomorrow. But yeah, so if you are interested in grabbing a kit, they will be around at least till the end of the week. Discount code is live stream if you want to get 10% off. And if you'd like to know when we're going to be packing orders, what we're going to be working on, you can join me on Instagram for those kinds of updates. If you want to catch the replay of any of our lives, all of them are on YouTube. Rylee Autumn on YouTube. Tons and tons of bullet journaling content there. That's a good question, Ashley. Tomorrow afternoon or night? I'm not really sure because I usually do Monday afternoon, Tuesday evening, but this week I flipped those, so I'm trying to decide if I should flip the last 2 as well. Do you have a preference? We don't have any orders right now that need to be packed before yours, so if we just get like 1 or 2 in the meantime, we would have a decent chunk of time to work on yours. Let's see. This evening, our mom's group is meeting for an evening Bible study instead of our usual morning meeting, so that's why I couldn't do the evening today. That's why I had to flip this around. Oh, sorry, I was thinking Ashley. Ashley, do you have a preference? Because Ashley is our current custom journal. Tomorrow doesn't matter for you. Okay, then I'll just announce it in my Instagram stories. I'll figure out if there's any reason on my end to do afternoon versus evening. Chat with my husband, see if he has a preference. And then I'll let you guys know on Instagram. Well, thank you, Shelby. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining today. Thank you for your orders and for watching and supporting. And I will hopefully see you again later this week as we pack more orders.